Dear friends, welcome to Learning About. In this video, I've come up with yet another very good news. So this is regarding the TCS Smart Hiring 2021. This is the November edition. Now this smart hiring is part of TCS Ignite program, so which is a unique science to software program. So where they train their employees on the latest and trending technologies and opening up avenues for full-fledged global IT career. So this is especially for the science graduates, and so the salary is not actually mentioned in the current notification, but it is usually somewhere between 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs per annum. That's the initial level salary, but it will be a huge growth in the future. There will be a huge growth in the future. And important dates, so the registration has already started, and the last day to register is 2nd of November 2021, and the test date is 19th of November 2021 onwards. Okay, so from that date onwards, the test starts, and the interview date will be announced later. And as far as coming to the educational qualification, BCA eligible in BSc, Mathematics, Statistics, Physics, Chemistry, Electronics, Biochemistry, Computer Science, and IT. So these branches are eligible as far as BSc is concerned. And in BVOC, CSE, IT eligible. So these are the branches and degrees. And regarding the percentage, so the candidate should have a CGPA of 5 or 50% throughout the academics. That is in minimum of 5 or 50%. That is in 10th, 12th, and graduation streams. And as far as arrears are concerned, the 2022 passing out candidates are allowed to have maximum of one active backlog at the time of appearing, and this backlog should be cleared when the candidate is going to join the TCS. Okay, and as far as the 2021 and 2020 passed outs, there should not be any arrears. Okay, there should not be any pending backlogs. And regarding the break, it is mandatory for the candidates to inform the gaps in education, and the overall academic gap should not exceed 2 years, right? And regarding the extended education, students should not have any extended education in their highest qualification. And the course type, only full-time graduates are allowed. Okay, and students from the National Institute of Open Schooling, if suppose they have pursued like 10th or 12th, they can be part of the test provided they have full-time graduation. And year of passing 2020, 2021, and 2022. So these three batches, okay, are eligible for this hiring. And coming to the selection process, so the TCS ION, okay, the normal TCS TCS NQT. So the same, whatever is the TCS NQT cognitive test, so that is the test pattern here. So you have 80 questions and 120 minutes, and so you have verbal ability 24 questions. You have verbal ability 24 questions, and the duration is 30 minutes, and reasoning ability 30 questions and 50 minutes duration, and numerical ability 26 questions, 40 minutes duration, a total of 80 questions and 120 minutes duration. Now among this, you will find videos related to reasoning ability and numerical ability in our channel. And as far as verbal ability is concerned, there is a practice platform. So the link to all the relevant videos in the platform is given in the description below. And also, more than that, there is also a strategy video of how to prepare for this TCS NQT. Okay, so in that part, you can just look at the cognitive part. Okay, so the link to all the relevant link is given in the description below. You can make use of that. Okay, so the complete breakdown of the various topics, everything is provided. Okay, so this is the test pattern. Now this starts on 19th of November. And after that, there will be a technical and a HR interview. So that is the selection process. Now this will happen on a later date. Okay, and how to apply? The link to apply is given in the description below. You can click on that and apply. But before you go and apply, complete the video where I'll give the complete instructions regarding how to apply. And so there is no fee to apply for this. Okay, so there is no fee. It's a free of cost, right? Now, if you have already registered, okay, just kindly log in, proceed to complete the application form, and upon submission, kindly click on apply for drive. Okay, if you are a registered user, that's a scenario A. And scenario B, if you are a new user, kindly click on register now, and you should choose category as IT. Okay, and then you should proceed to fill all your details and then submit your application form and then click on apply for drive. Okay, but again I'll elaborate this. So when you get in, when you click on that link and go inside, you will get this. Okay, so IT or BPS. So you should click on IT. So this hiring is IT hiring. So you should click on this IT. Now after that, you should fill the next up portal registration, wherein oh sorry, there are three steps. First one is after you click on IT, should finish the next up portal registration, then the application form, and then they apply for drive. Okay, we'll go one by one. In the next up portal registration, that's the basic registration. It'll ask for your name, date of birth, gender, email ID, mobile number, institute name, qualification, year of passing, etc. Okay, and nearest test location, if you're going to give remote location, that is not relevant. Okay, and then you have to give the password. Okay, and once you fill the next portal, okay, now after that you can go on to fill the application. And also once you fill the next portal, you will get a mail giving a reference number. Okay, so there will be a CT number or a reference number. Okay, so for all the future reference, you can use it, and you can also use that as your login ID in the future. Okay, you can either use your email ID as your username for logging in, or you can use that reference number as the username in the login. Okay, so now regarding the application form, you have to give your personal detail, academic and work experience, if at all, if there is any, languages known, achievement, etc., and then form preview and declaration. So in the application form, in the personal details, they'll ask for your address, contact details, etc., and in the academic and work experience, fill the highest qualification like graduation, 12th and then 10th. Okay, and then if you have any other qualification, you can fill all that, and if at all, if you have any relevant work, any work experience, if you have, you can mention it, otherwise it is not required. And then the language is known, a nationality. Okay, if you have won any scholarships or certifications and achievements, right, and then you have to upload your photo and curriculum vitae, right, and then so the dimensions for the photograph and resume is given, accordingly you can upload, right. Now coming to the very important part, once you have submitted your application, you should click on apply for drive. So this apply for drive is probably the blue color. Okay, it'll appear on your left. Okay, so you should click on that apply for drive, and then in the mode of test, okay, you should choose in center or remote. So in center means you will be going to the nearest, whatever location you are choosing. Okay, so you'll be going for the nearest TCS Ion center and then taking the test from there. Okay, TCS Ion or TCS related center, you'll be taking the test from there. Okay, and as far as the centers are concerned, not just the big cities, even smaller towns. Okay, so they have arrangements even in smaller towns to take this test. Okay, so if you want to take in center, you can choose in center, or if you give remote location, you can take the test from your home itself. Okay, but you should take the test only in laptop or desktop. Okay, mobile phones are not at all permitted, only desktop or laptop with more with webcam around all the other facilities. Okay, so that's the remote location. So in center or remote, you have to choose and then click on apply. Now to confirm your status, when you track your application, the status should reflect as apply for drive. Okay, so applied for drive, that should be there, right? That's a very important part. And also so 19th is an exam, so on uh, 2nd is the last day to apply. So on the week of, usually what happens is that on, so if 19th is the exam, okay, so on the week of the exam only you get the hall ticket. Okay, so you get the hall ticket, but before hall ticket, most often you get the IRC mail. Okay, which is the if suppose you are taking it from the remote location, okay, you will get the IRC mail, which is the infrastructure readiness check. Okay, so wherein you check whether your laptop and or desktop, whatever it is, okay, whether it is ready and all that. Okay, so it's like a mock test where you see if everything is ready from your side. Okay, and then you will get the mail for the actual test. Okay, so now from starting from 19th, it can be like anytime during that week. Okay, and if you have any queries, please post your questions in the comment section below. We'll be very happy to answer your queries. And if you like this information, if you like this video, click on the like button and share it with your friends. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.